Whew, gotta tell you, Sheriff, I'm still riding that rush off of last week.
Oh, I know. I'm still feeling it myself. Are you wanting to?
Yeah, I mean, just it really set a pace for the week. Really got to work. I made a whole runway so we can really show off and really canvas what we're doing here at 10 Paces.
I wasn't sure what you were building all throughout the night, and then I thought, are we getting like a stripper pole or something? You're like, gross. No, it's for fashion.
Yeah, I mean, sex work is work.
True.
That's not what I'm building. And also, you didn't have a pole in your room that I could co-op for my project here.
Wait, you just took my runway?
Did you notice how I called it open concept, but one of the walls of your room is, well, it now lines the main catwalk.
You know, I did enjoy the breeze last night, so I'm not gonna complain.
Until the coyotes come around, but we should probably get to it.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that right now. Well, what do you want to do tonight?
In addition to this runway, I thought it'd be really fun to show off some of the cool outfits I've been working on. I really took to fashion. All those characters last week really inspired me.
All right, let's show the world some of this fast fashion. I'm gonna.
Is it just gonna be me and you modeling, or?
Well, I've got to hold the camera, so unless you want to model, and you're gonna be busy making all these clothes and finding all these people. Well, you know what? I think I can find the people.
Okay.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I might have to do some fast tailoring, but
that's fine. You worry about the making them look good. I'll find the talent. Oh, one just walked through the door. You may know her as the boss. You ready, Travis?
Yeah.
All right. Well, without much further ado, 3, 2, 1, and draw.
No, this is just... Okay, yeah, just the boss.
Mm-hmm. The boss.
Yeah, and I've got a lot of these I want to show off, and it looks like, wow, you've got some contacts, because I see
my phone's
a line
up.
forming.
Yep. To be fair,
yes, I
did tell them they had to wait outside. They're not really listening. It's kind of a rowdy bunch.
Yeah. All shapes and sizes, though, which means I get to really show off what I've been working on, which is nice.
That's right. You get to cut loose tonight.
I was worried. I mean, I was worried certain designs wouldn't really fit on, kind of an ad hoc bunch, but I think it'll really come together.
Like mangy banana mutts? What is a banana mutt?
A rowdy bunch.
Hi, clown. Always with the jokes, this one.
I mean, living up to the name, if anything.
Yep. I'll allow it. No, I didn't want to put it on the allow list. I just wanted to allow it for this one time. Okay.
Nope. It's allowed at all times.
Yep. You hear that, everyone?
So it is said, so it shall be.
The honkies are okay.
The honkies are alright.
Well, yeah, fine. Crackers are tasty.
I hope there's no, vocal detection on Twitch. This may affect the YouTube, though.
It'll be fine. YouTube can't silence us.
We are unquietable.
Clown, are you just hungry? Just naming a bunch of food. For a second, I read that as honky jerky. Side of mayo wonk wonk. I don't like mayo wonk wonk.
No, I only like spicy and cheddar.
What about spicy cheddar?
No, I feel like they went too far with that one.
Science has gone too far.
The two flavors just didn't blend.
What is your favorite two flavors that blend together when talking specifically about cheese?
Specifically with cheese. Ooh. I do like a maple brie. That comes to mind immediately.
What about you, Clown? What's your favorite two cheeses? You say honky and pig or something? I
Those
will
are
have
cheeses.
to accept it, but I will not be thrilled. How can you have your burgers if you haven't had your Red Bull? I think of that every day. Because I have burgers every day. Oh, white people.
A regular jughead over here.
Your favorite cheese combinations are white people cheese and lesbian cheese. Sorry, flavors. You love a cheese with a good white people and lesbian haircut?
Alright, so Cheese Whiz and I don't know enough about the culture, honestly. I don't know what a good lesbian cheese is.
I'm gonna look up
Maybe a Havarti? I don't want to speak for them, but could we just start one?
Well, hold on, because I'm gonna put in quotes Cora, and then best lesbian cheese. What? All right, I'm gonna have to filter some of these questions.
Is Cora saying you're being too naughty, or?
Well, no, it's just you can ask anything on Quora. It's really the wild west of a question answer site. Now that Yahoo Answers is gone.
Oh, so you have to filter what comes back to you.
Yeah. I mean,
See, for some reason my brain's broken and I just assumed Quora was another AI large language model.
nope, it's just a shitty Yahoo question answer site.
Gotcha.
It's Quora.
Yeah. And if the comments on any kind of reel, being a meta reel, tell me anything, all of the answers are going to be just the worst.
Yeah, that's about what to expect. Except for they can also link questions in the answers.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Now, did you have to use an email to input that question?
No, I googled it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I circumvented whatever.
I thought you literally asked Cora and were just like, yeah, we'll find out next week.
No, I just put it in quotes to make sure that Google only gave me results from that website.
Gotcha.
Technically, I could have
Now I
searched.
feel up to date
Yeah.
on the premise of what's going on here.
I hope you're keeping up with this chat. Also, yeah.
I am not. My eyes can only chameleon so much.
We gotta get you some like Google glasses so we can put chat in the corner of your vision.
Oh fuck, that sounds like actual hell.
But then you get to see all of Clown's fun reaction, real time, instead of hearing me say them. Like there's lots of lesbian types. Lipsticks are like one of those runny, rich, subtle whites. Butches are more of a goat cheese. Trans girls are Transylvanian red wine aged in caves. You're missing out.
I think I am, yeah. Maybe I'll have to augment my vision.
And then straight trans girls are not a cheese. In this case, in this analogy. Thank you, Clown, for your expert research. I'm gonna say opinion, but fact.
Yeah, we brought in an expert here.
Hey, Big C in the house. How you doing?
Sup, C?
Also, Travis, I will remind you, this is a speed.
Oh, I know.
We got.
And I was just about to say, how do you like it?
I love it. It gives me some Mad Max biker vibes. I don't know if that's what you're going for, but that's what it tells me.
Some of the big shapes are kind of what I'm going for here.
Yeah. Big's in.
Go big or go home.
Big C, what's your favorite cheese combination? Mozzarella, fuck yeah. Has anyone seen the Mad Max Furioso saga? We actually have an expert here. Travis made it.
Yeah, and you can find all of my feelings on that on our YouTube channel. I can't get into that again.
It was too good.
I don't have the constitution for it.
But
next
prompt. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Travis, draw me boss.
Boss.
Yep.
Like the coffee?
Nope. Do you want help?
I just googled boss and I'm getting. There seems to be
It's a video game character named Boss.
Named Boss.
You definitely know this character.
Is there a Boss Baby video game?
Nope. Well, yes, but not in this case. You've definitely contended with this character. I'm 90.
I'm trying to think. Like. Looking at the chat to see if there's anything. Ooh, this is. I gotta go fast, so I guess I just gotta put something down. I'll take a hint if you got one.
Let's see. What could be a... They're very dashing.
Alright, I think I might have an idea.
Okay.
And I think I might have a good outfit for them.
Oh. Good to know. In the meantime, Travis, I'm going to give you some points for that one. I'll give you 2 points.
I'll take him.
Now we will do the connection between the two characters, but in a bit. Don't worry.
First, we'll have to see if I'm on the right track.
Yeah, I've only seen the first recent Mad Max movie, Fury Road. Fury also looked fine, and then I've heard mixed things about it. But hey, the first one is good.
Fury Road's amazing. I had my own little, not quite a Mad Max moment, but a Petty Max moment. Do you ever have just like a moment of pettiness that you just savor it, you enjoy it?
Maybe if it's like a ha told ya. Do you have a moment in mind?
One of my pet peeves are asshole drivers. Because you're driving just a large vehicle, and, you can cause a lot of damage if you're irresponsible with that. And I find some of the biggest offenders are, like, BMW drivers and Tesla drivers. And so I was leaving the grocery store, and the road leading out was just packed both ways with traffic. Eventually I did get a chance to get out, and then the person who was waiting behind me, I guess, decided that I wasn't driving down the road fast enough, having just turned onto it, so they swerved around me into oncoming traffic. But because they were driving into oncoming traffic, they then swerved back over and cut me off. And only to get to the stoplight up ahead just before me.
Yep.
Now, I chew a lot of gum. And, this Tesla driver, I don't think they really like the fact that I hucked a chewed piece of gum out of my window and stuck it to their bumper.
Hell yeah. Should have been eggs.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I was trying to think of something I could keep in my car that
terrible.
Wouldn't be damaging, but also wouldn't, reek up my car.
Oh, well, eggs are damaging to paint, and will reek up your car.
Because I was also thinking, cabbages or something.
Maybe if you
Stinky.
Maybe if you had some flour in your car, and you could just quickly make a gross mixture in a cup of, flour and water, and then just splash their car
Just a
with
nice
it.
wheat paste.
Yeah. That'd be pretty gross. I'd be pretty mad if someone bukkaki'd my car.
But then I'd also have to keep water in my car.
Well, yeah, you're a human.
No, water is for the destination points.
Are you saying the urinal?
No, I'm just saying, I'll drink water at home, I'll drink water at work.
Just not in the car.
Never in the car, no.
I guess you could, pour it in your mouth and then spit in the cup.
That's fair. And then I could just spit directly onto their car.
That's true.
Just gotta learn to projectile it like a xenomorph.
Yeah.
Spitting their acid saliva.
Blow a smoke ring and then spit through it. Just to swag on them.
Like a dolphin.
Yep. What's that mean? I don't even know what you're talking about. Bukkake? Surely not.
Yeah, I've heard it before too. I didn't want to say I didn't know because I didn't want to sound uncool.
Yeah, it's a mushroom splurts out its spores all over something, and it's everywhere and it's gross, and so it's called a bukkake. Yeah, look it up after the show. Don't.
Well, that's called a shiitake.
Shit. What's a bukkake? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up after the show.
I guess that's how a butternut squash, flowers and fruits.
private window, but then I'll get too distracted and I can't talk. And I'll forget to give Travis his characters. And
there shouldn't be any private windows. These windows belong to the people.
That's true. All right, back to Korra.
What do they say about cheese?
Oh, I was looking up bukkake.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do they say about bukkake? What's the best cheese for bukkake?
What is the best cheese for bukkake? Probably something stringy. What's a stringy?
Yeah.
What's a stringy
There's
cheese?
literally string cheese.
Probably string cheese. Maybe get a little melty so it like sticks and pulls.
Yeah.
Does it have a good pull? String cheese? Really like warmed up.
It can. I think they use it for mozzarella sticks
It's true.
in place of like actual mozzarella, which you're gonna get some people mad that way. But I feel like if you do use actual mozzarella in a mozzarella stick, it might be kind of like sacrilege. It's kind of a misuse of the resource.
Sorry, I was told we didn't have alerts up. I don't know why alerts.
Ew. I don't see what would be alerting.
I don't know. That's just what I was told.
Ooh, did we get a re-up on a sub? Yeah, you get in there with that little keen emoji.
I love the little snake.
And if you want a dancing bean emoji, you can have it too. Just sub at twitch.tv/10pesos show.
Well, thank you, Clown, for that sub. I see it's a big old 9 month. That's a baby! You exited your fourth trimester. You've entered it.
That's our new tier of subber. They fully gestated and they've come to term.
Come to terms with it. I've done it. Gestated. I accept that. It's part of life. And that booty.
Ooh. Gotta love
Actual jiggle.
For those on YouTube, we're referring to the live chat, which you could be a part of.
When?
Monday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time.
How convenient.
Some Thursday nights at the same time.
8 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah. We're centrally located. And so it's a good middle out way to measure time.
I only recently found out that our time zone switches between CST and CDT, depending on daylight saving.
Oh yeah, depending on daylight. Yeah.
I'm just always going to say CST and they can figure it out. Other people...
Because less and less folks do daylight savings time. And I call them smart.
Yeah. We have electricity. We don't need daylight saving anymore.
Yeah, I mean, plan on selling anyway. We can use up all the daylight.
I heard a cool fact. Apparently, the Earth's core has been slowing down over the past like 70 years, and now it's going in reverse. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds cool.
Ooh. Well, that's going to start working its way outwards, and then we're going to start spinning backwards through time.
Good omens. You're so dancy.
Nah, I'm pretty stoic. Just a little finger wag here and there, maybe a toe tap.
Well, Travis, that's just because you're not listening to the cool jams we are. These are video game jams to gamble away your life savings.
Oh, that sounds jamming.
It's pretty jamming.
Well, here I believe is Boss wearing some of the latest chic.
I'm sorry, that was not the boss I was thinking of. But I'll still give you a point for it. If you can tell me what the boss and boss have in common.
Both from the Metal Gear franchise.
Now, Travis, show me Meta Knight.
Okay, this is one. Gonna be kind of hard to fit into this outfit, but
You can.
we'll make it work.
We'll ham it a little.
You know what they say? As that one guy says, make it work.
Make it work. Make it work. The blow must go on.
Wait, you guys got blow out there?
Oh, we got. How do you think I got these guys here? They're a bunch of bad boys and girls.
That tracks. That's why they all seem so eager.
Oh yeah, and they're eager. They're hard up for apparently blow. But I would have thought cash. But hey, this is cheaper ultimately.
True. I mean, when you make it yourself.
Yep. Trust me, I cut it. Put a little.
Yeah.
Pepper extract in.
Little gunpowder, little sand. And a whole lot of talcum powder. Call it a baby blowout.
I'm not gonna repeat that, clown. Nope. And it's just like these that you gotta just be there for.
So besides manufacturing and distributing illicit drugs, what have you been up to with your time?
Ironic that you say that. I've been playing Yakuza 0.
Life imitates art imitates life.
Yep. Aside from that, I've been playing Rocket League. GDQ. Shitload of GDQ all week.
Hell yeah.
When I was awake, I had GDQ on. When I was asleep, I had GDQ on. I pretty much didn't...
It's always running.
Yeah.
Do you think they went faster whenever you were awake? Because you're always in chat going, Gambare!
I think it's sort of a quantum thing where it goes faster when you're not.
It could be in either state when you're not looking. And then when you observe. So it's kind of on you if they don't beat the speed run because you observe the time.
If they didn't get their PB, it's not their fault. You should have observed better.
It's on you, the viewer.
Always make me think of Futurama. Love Futurama. That's why you don't.
Did Futurama do a Games Done Quick?
No, So, Futurama is a highly regarded speedrun game for the PlayStation 2.
Is it really?
Yep,
I can't tell if this is a bit or not.
it is not. Like,
Huh.
you could look it up. It's actually, it made the game hard to find and pretty expensive. It's not even like a
collector's
fantastic
markets
game.
do that. I was talking with some friends about that. Like, just the idea of a collector's market has made it really hard to find CRTs, despite them being just objectively bad technology.
And dying.
Yeah. And so you could get like these CRT computer monitors that were objectively useless, but then, novelty item, price just sextupled.
Yeah, now it's more expensive than when it came out. One of the few
So all
things
those
to retain its
Beanie
value.
Baby years, you just gotta wait for, few more years. The irony will hit its peak, and then that's when you sell.
I think we're gonna hit a Tamagotchi wave before that.
Oh, absolutely. And if you have a still living Tamagotchi that hasn't turned into an alien from so many resets,
I have a Tamagotchi still in a box.
good. It's better off that way.
Yep. It's still alive.
It's Schrodinger's Tamagotchi.
I'm never gonna open that box.
Yeah. You can only kill it by observing it.
Yeah, they are. You're not wrong, Clown. The price of games did recently fucking skyrocket. Both due to inflation and people like actively campaigning to inflate the prices to make money. And thankfully, they're starting to go down. I guess people caught on that. Wait, you guys are just ripping us off.
Yeah, I wish that would happen for more things.
Well, it takes time.
Like groceries and utilities.
Mm-hmm. You know, just everything.
Can we just... Yeah. Inflation is a racket.
Yeah. But it's just one of those things.
C'est la vie.
I like what you're doing here.
Thank you.
What have you been up to?
Have you figured out the kind of style I'm going for? I'm not sure if I've made it clear enough yet.
Well, I think I'll be able to tell more when I see them near each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What have you been up to over the last week?
Oh boy, what have I been up to? It's been a heck of a week. I'm officially a year older. As is Clown. Not to blow up your spot, but it's true.
Happy birthday! I'm not gonna sing it.
Thank you.
Yep, we did an escape room for your birthday, and then for Clown's birthday, we went to this ballin' arcade pinball place. Mostly pinball.
Yeah, I heard good things.
Oh, it was so cool, and it was really cheap, honestly.
Is it one of those where you pay up front and then just get unlimited play, or?
Yep. Well, 99. Like there was one machine that cost like per play, and that's because it was their weekly tournament machine.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else, it was I think it was like $12 for 2 hours, $16 for 3 hours, and $20 for all day.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Yep, it was super fun.
After the escape room and the pride we went to after, I joined some friends at a barcade that had recently upgraded, called Two Plumbers over in St. Charles, and TBH, their pinball prices were outrageous.
How bad were they?
Some of the machines cost $1 per play.
Fuck that. None of them, even the
Yeah.
tournament machine, I think it was like 50 cents per play, which isn't great, but I mean, it's
Yeah,
for
it's
a
better than
tournament.
$1 per play for a machine. And some of those machines, like, you never know kind of the scoopability
Mhm.
of the machine, like the bumper width and everything, or the flipper width rather, makes such a huge difference. And so some of them seem a little more prone to that ball just sliding through that hole as
Yeah,
if it were never there.
there were definitely some of the machines there. They were all pretty well maintained, but you could definitely tell some of the older ones it was kind of hard to do what it was asking you to do.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know $1 was standard. That's so much, but I guess yeah, machines are pretty expensive to maintain.
I went to a cool little pinball bar in where are we? Indianapolis. That had their own in-house maintenance team, and so everything was, all the prices were chill. Also, the best pizza I've ever had.
Holy shit!
Yeah. And now Meta Knight's rocking his fresh new fit.
Golly, good Molly. That's looking fly.
So who's next?
Who's next?
Who's strutting down the runway?
Well, you may know in video games how it's kind of funny how pigs are always the bad guys.
Uh-huh. Like in Angry Birds?
Yeah. I'd like to see a pig from video games.
Okay. Let's see here.
I can think of a couple. There's Ganon. He's a pretty bad guy.
Nah, I've got just who I need here.
There's the pigs in Tomba.
I'm gonna ask you to guess who I'm drawing this time. Really turn this one on its head. Just like I'm doing the fashion world.
You know, I don't like that, but I'm gonna take it. Oh my god, what just happened? Clown, it finally popped.
So I don't think it was us, I think it was Twitch.
Yes, so. Now Clown. Travis, I forgot to ask. What does Meta Knight and pigs have in common?
I'm your huckleberry.
Oh, so well, I don't think we got a tie between Boss and
You're right. Boss
Meta Knight.
Boss and
And I think it's that they both have dash attacks.
I'll accept that. You're up to 7, buddy.
And Meta Knight and pigs. I want to say they're both foodies.
Who isn't a foodie? All right.
Yeah, I bet Shy Guys aren't big into food.
You think they're too shy to eat?
Yeah, they don't eat because it looks silly them trying to stick it behind the mask.
Yeah, they steal. Shy Guys steal fruit, but it doesn't mean they.
Yeah, I ain't never seen a Shy Guy eat,
I have.
and I never seen Shy Guy, and never seen Shy Guy and Billy Hatcher in the same room.
You might be onto something. I think Shy Guy eat in like Mario Party. And the fat Shy Guy, yeah. How do you think he got that ass? You were on the same thing.
Inflation.
Ooh. You might be right.
Yeah, they did that. The big air up machine from the Mario Party minigame.
Where you have to pump and try not to pop.
Yeah.
I always go too far. My hubris just doesn't let me stop. And someone else will catch up, and I'm like, no. I'm doing one more. They do one more, and I do one more.
Once you pump,
Yeah.
you gotta fill that rump.
Let's just say no one's ever called me a 2-pump chump. I'm going all the way. Buddy,
You're
you're gonna
70,
pop.
70 pump chump.
That's right. All I can say tonight, one of us is gonna pop by the end of it. And it's not gonna be me.
You hear that, everybody?
So if you're into Mario Party inflation,
And Aaron, are you single and looking to mingle?
I mean, I could go for a mingle or two.
Meet Aaron around the dry docks.
Dr. Pegman. Wow. Well, Clown, if you need to get into inflation, I can direct you to a nice source. It's called,
Mario Party 2.
well, Mario Farty.
When you're done with it.
Yeah. Like I said, one of us is gonna pop. Spy Gals? You've confused me, Clown. Good job.
Spy Gals, Spy F. Oh, totally spies.
Oh. Yeah. Charlie's Dangels. Totally heckin' spy. Like, get the bad guy or whatever.
This is like so not stealth.
Yeah, so not the drama. And they
I
had
watched the
Yeah?
Buffy movie
they made
yesterday.
they made a Buffy movie?
It came out before the show.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've never seen it, but yeah. Go on.
And just like the choice of dialogue, they were making some big choices.
I don't
And
know.
I don't know. Maybe that's how people really talked in the 80s. Maybe that was, if I were really down there, boots on the street, I would have known. But I just like any excuse to shorten a word and make it sound kind of slingy.
Yeah, that sounds like I don't know. That could be right. Give me an example sentence.
So nast.
That just sounds like an old person trying to be a teenager.
And that's what it sounded like, but maybe that's just how they really talk. And
Well,
that's why they
80s,
sound like
yeah.
that now.
Maybe, yeah. He legit infamously made a bad enough movie to be famous from it. You know, like The Room.
It's Toad's Manip Girl.
Oh, so that's what it means when you gas someone up. You're gaslighting.
Oh.
That makes sense. Don't gas me, girl.
So, G-Boss?
You lost me there. I'm not hip enough.
Doesn't even know what it means. You'll learn someday, kid.
Oh, God.
This square.
You know, you're just jealous because I don't do drugs. I steal them, apparently. Yeah, I mean, you don't take from your own supply. That's lesson one.
Yeah. Totally straight and narrow?
That's the way to be. I just drink water and enjoy a nice breath of air.
Breathing is really my drug. My drug of choice.
Your anti-drug, you mean? Remember that?
Oh. See, that's the problem. I've been looking for all these drugs. I need to find an anti-drug.
Yep, that's the only way to cure it.
And then I can do more drugs because I've anti-drug all the drugs out of my system.
That's right. Anti-drug, flush them out.
Get a little too high, just anti-drug.
Yeah. Just a little bit of anti-drug will do you.
What you talking about BO4?
I'm just reading chat.
I feel so out of the loop. I feel so unhip.
You're looking pretty square right now.
I feel really, really crusty dogs.
It's okay. I think this next person will have a lot to teach you about how to be cool.
Well, that's good. Cause can you guess what kind of video game pig I've drawn?
There's just so many. Which pig did you draw? It makes me think of Tomba. A tall Tomba.
Nope. Well, they're also rocking a fit they wouldn't normally rock in the game. Did you ever play Blinks, the Time Sweeper?
I did. The pigs in those? Nice.
Yeah. That's what I thought of when you said pig enemy. What did Blinks, the Time Sweeper pigs, and Meta Knight have in common? Both work for evil fascists.
Yeah. Let me look up the Time Sweeper. Just to truly make sure it looks. His name was Ugo. Yeah. Cool. Perfect. Alright, Travis. Now, you may remember this guy from a little arcade game called Narc. I want you to draw me Mr. Big.
Mr. Big?
Mr. Big himself deigned
Isn't that
to
from
join
Sex
us.
and the City?
No. This is from the video game Narc.
I can't believe they put Mr. Big from Narc in Sex and the City.
Yeah, it was his, Mr. Big of Narc fame. That was his breakout role. And then Sex and the City, they paid a lot of money to get him.
For the likeness.
Yeah. Well, I gotta do a bunch of Kirby shrinking. Hold on. He's pretty small already.
I mean, this is going to be tough to really outfit them in my fashion trappings, but
Believe me. But we've underflowed a little bit. He's there.
Kirby's there if you believe. And I believe.
Yeah? What do you believe?
That Kirby's there.
Oh, he is. You can see him. Yeah. He's hiding behind the sign. Sniper.
I guess we should mention that America just had a birthday, in addition to all these fine birthdays we've had previously.
Yep. Happy birthday. I set off 0 fireworks.
Good. I think fireworks have kind of gone the way of the dinosaurs, you know what I'm saying?
Not yet. I can still get a meal every now and again.
Are you calling yourself a dinosaur?
No, I'm just gonna eat some fireworks when we're done here.
Oh, I gotcha.
An easy mistake.
Gonna eat some pinwheels and some whistlers.
You know, pinwheels are a type of food, but yes.
Gonna eat some snakes and sparklers.
Mm-hmm. The little tanks that drive around and then shoot their cannon.
Ooh.
Those are fun.
Got yourself a spicy meal.
What's your favorite fireworks, Travis? That'd be a great firework. Better be good.
I always liked the mortars. I used to play around quite a bit and made my own little mortar battery as a teenager. So I set up a series of tubes so that they would go off in series.
Hell yeah. You made your own
What about
little
you?
show. I always loved to take a tennis ball. And don't do this, by the way. I have to preface that. Do not do this. It is not smart. You take a tennis ball and those old sparklers on the metal rods, and you shave all that off into the tennis ball that you've like cut open. And then you oh, I'm redacted.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Can't do it.
Somebody's getting swatted.
I've been nope, not that either. I've been told by my agent that stop.
That's fair. But
I like fountains.
I'm sure they can figure it out.
The fountains are very pretty.
Yes. And even the ones that don't really go into flames, like the little pull string poppers.
Yeah. Or those
a good safe favorite.
I like the poppers that you throw on the ground. Or if you're a rebel,
oh yeah,
you can snap with them and you feel cool. Like
so
Colonel Mustang.
Tough. This scares me too much.
No, it's fun. It only
like
kind of
hurts my fingies.
I mean, it does.
And if you're
you're
truly a little rebel, you stick a couple underneath the toilet seat, so when somebody goes to sit down,
wait until mom goes to take a shit. I don't think
you hear. Oh, you
little rascal! I'm gonna get you during dinner, and then you go to like eat a bite of your burger, and then there's poppers in the burger.
Poppers in there.
And I mean,
it's
a prank.
Yeah, it's a fun prank. Go to brush your teeth, but uh-oh.
Poppers. Now, we're not talking about the drug. poppers. We're talking about the little firework thing. There's a big difference.
Still be a fun prank, though.
Would still be a fun prank. Do not put these little fireworks in your body in any way.
No.
Yeah, that is bad. It will not be a good pop. And once you pop, the pain don't stop.
Yeah, he can stop pretty immediately if you were to put firework poppers in order to loosen your rectum.
Whoa! I mean, that wasn't... Okay. You do you, man.
Hey, I think people should know what they're getting into if they want to have good, safe horseplay.
Horses now. Jeez, Travis. You ever heard of Mr. Hands? Come on.
No.
Don't look that up, by the way.
Famous shadow puppeteer?
It's no one. I made it up.
Oh, that's fun. That's a fun character name.
Yeah, I expected you not to say yes, or maybe just to say yes and move on. Because you knew it was just a bit, and was actually the name of my... Never mind.
Well, we were talking about horses, so I didn't think you'd do a bit then, because I didn't want to... It'd be confusing.
Well, it would have been a pun then.
Yeah. A pun on a bit, that's just...
It's like a hat on a hat.
It's a hat on a hat.
Too much.
Speaking of hat on a hat,
Yeah?
I think Mr. Big is rocking this hat on a hat.
How do you like Mr. Big? How do you like your model that I got you?
I wasn't sure at first, but they're really taking to it.
He's rocking it. Sometimes you gotta look in the strangest places. And this next person...
No, absolutely.
This next person coming up couldn't be stranger, so... excited for that.
I don't know. I haven't met them yet, so... And a stranger's just a friend I haven't met yet.
That's true. That's true. If you're a Disney movie...
And I am.
He kind of looks like...
I am... Disney's up.
He kind of looks like a car antenna topper. I've been playing too much Rocket League. I really want a Mr. Big car antenna topper, so Psionics, if you're out there, get on that, please. From the game Narc.
Specifically with this hat.
Yeah.
So who's this stranger I have yet to meet?
Oh, he runs a nightclub, or has ran a nightclub. He's part of a rowdier crowd over in Japan. He wears very flashy clothing and typically has an eye patch. But
okay,
I think I've said too much. He can speak for himself. His name is Goro Majima.
Not the Goro I was expecting when you said Goro was coming.
The four-armed guy? No, he was busy.
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this jacket.
I mean, the extra arms you can just put into the pants pockets or something, like a reverse Fortnite character.
I guess. I mean, it's fashion sweaty.
But I believe in you. I think we'll be able to make something work.
What are you at time-wise? Are we just gonna run through this?
We are at 33:38. So I mean, if you want to, or we can go on break after.
After Goro, let's take a quick breather.
Sure thing. Get some water. Get some crackers for these lovely models.
And all of that pay you promised them?
Oh,
They're starting to look a little sluggish out there.
yeah, they're slacking a bit. But I do have to ask, Travis, what do pigs and Mr. Big have in common?
The egg sound.
Ooh. That is true. Cannot dock you for that. Much as I would love to.
Nah, technically right is my favorite kind of right.
Yep. Let's see, speaking of strange game shows, did you watch the Dropout called Deja Vu? Or the Game Changer called Deja Vu?
I did. I've watched all of Game Changers, and
That was pretty fun.
yeah,
They did a chunk of the episode and then had to redo it through some shenanigans. And it just got wackier from there. Sorry, go on.
It's so solid. Like, every episode of that game, like, in earlier episodes, it's just kind of fun takes on existing games and maybe a pastiche of an existing game show. But in order to not kind of fall into doing the same thing, they've gotten really clever with their game design.
Yep, they've just really thought outside the box for a little bit. And I also like that it seems like the studio workers and whatnot, they're fine with them like laughing and stuff, whereas earlier it felt like, I don't know if they were just like trying not to make noise or something, and now they're just fine with it. It's just fun.
Yeah. I'm sure it was just, because they are working on a production set.
Right.
It's probably habit. But, once they start involving the crew a lot more in like the in shots.
Yep.
They can't avoid having them in there.
And I guess for a lot of shows, like you said, they are doing a production. Like, you wouldn't want the crew laughing or whatever during a Dimension 20, for example.
Mm-hmm. Just in general, because they may not just be full-time,
That's true.
Dropout crew. They're just general Hollywood folks.
Yeah, I forget they could just...
I think they're all based out of Hollywood.
Probably. I think they're in that area. I'm not sure at this point, because I know they've moved a little.
Yeah. It's hard to tell if Hollywood or New York, but, it's got to be one of those two places, because those are the only two places that, like, big creative projects happen. Unlike here in the Midwest, where 10 Paces happens.
Really? 10 Paces happens all across the globe, baby. We're
10
global.
Paces happens in your heart, little man.
That's right. Every Monday, 8 p.m., right in your heart, live on Twitch.
Find it in your heart. This model seems like a toughie, but they're a softie after all. They didn't give me much fuss in getting into this outfit.
Oh no, they've done a lot. They've done a lot weirder throughout the years. This is just another day for them. What's weird is
that's good to know.
He didn't even want pay.
Just a real supporter of the arts.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna give him an energy drink at the end of this. Maybe like a plate. I don't know.
That's kind.
Yeah, that's the least I can do.
And by plate, you don't mean one of my commemorative plates, do you?
The silver one?
Ooh, what'd you do with my silver plate?
Well, nothing yet. I guess I could give him a copper or two instead.
They're a set, Aaron. They're a set. They're no good if they're separated.
So, what you're saying, how many should there be in total?
It's a set of 10, and I can only get them at McDonald's in 1998.
Travis, why do you only have 9?
You tell me.
I don't know. I came in looking at them, and I was like, wow, that's a really nice set of 9. It's weird that it only came in 9, but...
Alright, nobody leaves so that plate resurfaces. I'll close my eyes. I'll focus on this outfit here, but nobody leaves until that plate is set right next to number 6 and 7.
Okay. Peter, just give him back the plate. No, you can't. No, it wouldn't be a funny gag. Just... Yes, I know. Yeah. That's hilarious, but... Travis, Peter took it.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's...
Well, I'm not the law in this town. Is it back? Is it back where it belongs?
No, he said you're gonna have to fight him. And he said you're gonna meet me at the highest place in, I don't remember the island in Fortnite. Battle Island.
I don't even know where that is. I don't play Fortnite.
Well, maybe you should. It's Twisted Towers. The sequel to Tilted Towers. I fucked up, and I'm not gonna admit that.
I mean, you had me fooled.
Hey, you just said you don't play, so... Thank you.
I would have been out there looking for Twisted Towers.
Yeah. It's not real. I gotcha.
I would have been like, hey, Marshmallow, is Twisted Towers out this way? And he would have, like, shrugged, emoted at me. And I would have looked like a jackass in front of my hero, Marshmallow.
Well, you already look like a jackass. You don't own the Marshmallow skin. You just asked Marshmallow a question without owning the Marshmallow skin.
Alright, what kind of asshole behavior is that? Do you go to a Marshmallow show dressed as Marshmallow?
Yes.
Do you go to a Blink-182 concert dressed as Blink-182?
Yeah, I have little cardboard standees for the rest of the band, and I have different ones so that I can be each person.
Shit,
Yeah.
I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I must have looked like an asshole at all these shows I've gone to.
A bit. I definitely pointed at you and said, hey, maybe, where's your standee?
Every ska show I've been to, I didn't have a single standee, and there were like 9 people in those bands. I didn't even have an actual horn on me. I can never show my face at Real Big Fish again.
I came in a giant fish suit made of real fish. It smelled horrible.
That's why they had to shut down the Ready Room.
Yeah, I couldn't get the smell out for a month. I just smelled like real big rotting fish and a bunch of weed. And I'm fine with the second.
Smelling like a bunch of weed is pretty cool.
Yeah. But big stinky rotting fish? No, not so much.
I don't know. I went to the Crust Bunk show on the 4th of July, and there was kind of a big stinky going around there.
And was it a weed stinky?
Just kind of a general funk.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of in the name crust punk.
Yeah. It was the smell of the crust.
Yeah, it's sort of like when...
But it was a cool show.
It's sort of like when the carnival comes into town. You just know. There's just an energy and a funk about the town. It was a cool show?
Yeah. The Little Brothers band put it on. The Hot Rails. And I think there were like 10 performers throughout the entire thing. I didn't get to see all of them, but they all really came out and put together just a really fun party. We all crammed into a basement and checked out some really, really great acts. It was a blast.
That sounds pretty dope. I've always wanted to go to basement shows.
All right, so here's Goro Majima in my latest fashion.
God, they said it couldn't be done. I dig it a lot. I love it.
Yeah, like I said, he was really, really willing to play ball.
I have to ask a question before we go to break. What do Goro Majima and Mr. Big of Narc have in common?
Both got facial hair.
Can't deny that one. Right, Travis, you are up to 19 points. We're going to go on to break. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.
We'll see you then.
That's right.
Whew, ready to get back in it.
All right, and I'm ready to dish it back out. But first, Travis, I do have to ask. I already did. Have you played much Final Fantasy?
I've played some here and there.
All right, well then you may recognize this next person. Goes by the name of Ultros. Can you please?
Ultros, like starting with a U?
Yep, glam up Ultros for us. He's a common reoccurring Final Fantasy boss, usually less threatening than he may appear.
Oh boy. This is
we don't turn him down around.
Slow down showtime, but the show must go on.
Well, we can bump him to the end of the line if you truly.
That's fine. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, then I will resume the clock. 3, 2,
all right.
1, draw.
Let's go. How am I gonna? Ooh, what kind of outfit do I have for you, Ultros?
Oh, he'll take anything. He's just happy to be.
Yeah, seems like it.
He's a.
Giving me a giggle fit here.
He's a reoccurring sort of comedy boss in, I think, Final Fantasy 4. It's 4 or 6. I get them confused. But he's always
what came up for me is Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, well, I was gonna say do the original. I'll show you what I had in mind when picking it. It's probably similar.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Yeah. Looking at 14. Oh, yeah, that's pretty similar, yeah. Less goofy. Okay, but this one looks goofy. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna give you one of these.
Goblin of the Ocean.
It sure is.
But there's only like one. Oh,
it's the Goblin of the Ocean. This should be an easy one to speed through without all that extra detail from modern gaming.
Yeah, who needs it? Ha!
Heh. Too many polygons for my taste.
I should have remembered he was from 6. I'm pretty sure that's the one with the opera. He's like in part of that.
Now is that 6 over here or 6 in Japan?
6 over here, but I think both. At that point, I forget the release naming convention stuff was still kind of wonky back then.
Mm-hmm.
More so, I guess, localization.
Yeah, I forget where it finally kind of reached equilibrium.
7.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because there's no confusion, at least on the base games, of what game is what. You might get confused on, like, oh, what about the remake, or the remasters, or Crisis Core.
Or Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah, or the movies, or there's a bunch. The mobile games. Best Cage.
Yeah. I want to play whichever Final Fantasy game came out on the those old 80s brick cell phones.
Mystic Quest? I don't remember.
Where you had to hear the tones and then you would press numbers in correspondence with familiar noises.
It just sounds like making a phone call.
Yeah. I mean, that's how phone hackers did it.
It's true. There was a well-known phone hacker that they were afraid of, or they were afraid of so much that they said that with a whistle he could launch nuclear codes from a phone booth. Or whatever, like launch nukes or whatever. Like, that's, I don't...
built up his legend for him.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like what you can tell people in jail, and they're like, oh, I'm not gonna fuck with that guy. I don't remember Mystic Quest, though, if that was what we got as 2. I don't think...
Mystic Quest an Apple TV show about a fake MMO?
I've never had Apple TV, so I have no idea.
Starring Rob McElhenney from Always Sunny.
Yeah. No, Mythic Quest.
Oh.
Close.
See, the naming convention gets even more muddled.
Oh, ever always, my friend.
Ever muddling.
We've run out of words, and we've run out of combinations. That's why
every combination of letters and words has been said already.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to say anything new, you're actively fighting us, and we're going to sue.
That's right. Don't even try it. Not here, not ever. What's the longest game name you can think of?
To say, I'd probably say Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days.
I was on Steam.
So I'm sure there's some like Xenosaga game with a much longer name, or like a Star Ocean.
I was on Steam one day and I found a super long porn game title, and it was like insane. Oh, I can't find it anymore. Fuck. Is that gone forever? Oh,
You didn't wishlist it?
I should have just bought it. Or at least gifted it to someone. I'll gift it to you, Travis. Do you want it?
Yeah, I'll take it. And
Cool.
while you gift it, or before you gift it, next please.
Oh. It's FBI. You go ahead and type it out. Oh, okay, Travis. Your next is Clayton.
Clayton.
Yes.
From Kingdom Hearts?
That's correct. See, if I said that title, YouTube would probably flag. It is quite illicit.
Boku no
Don't say it, Travis.
Natsuyasume.
Oh no!
I summoned it into this world.
What have you done? You don't even know what you said. That was straight up
Nor
Latin,
do
dude.
I care.
Oh, well. No, Tasha's... Sorry, Clown is still typing it out. It's like 3 full lines of text.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So Boku no Natsuyasume is just like the first part of the title.
No, that's just something completely different. That's just one of Clown's favorite things. I don't know if it is. You haven't experienced it. It's a very old game. And I'm doing it a disservice by saying that it's an experience. I do have to ask, Travis, what do Goro Majima and Ultros have in common?
I bet they both laugh.
Yeah. They're both a bunch of goofballs.
They both had a laugh in their day.
That's true. They both probably cracked a smile. Alright, you're up to lucky number 23.
Do I even want any more?
Boy, I wonder what
It's
word in that
pretty good score.
auto mod is gonna flag. I'm gonna have to then say, yeah, this is an okay word.
I think when you're drawing or dressing up a Clayton, it's best to start with the nose. Such a prominent, I've smelled a shit nose.
Yep. I think he's a good villain design.
Oh, absolutely.
Granted, we can't give Kingdom Hearts the credit for that.
No, we absolutely can.
That was all Dan Mickeyson himself. That's actually how they got like Disney and Mickey Mouse on board. Is Dan Mickeyson was like, well, it's my name.
Yeah,
he didn't work
you know
for
what?
Disney.
You get full rights.
Yeah, if it's your name, you get it.
Old Danny says so.
And now look
And
at
then Disney's like, we got no leg to stand on.
should have learned how to fly.
Oh yeah, I can't say that title on stream.
Yeah, how do you like it?
I'll play it and get back to you.
All right, let me go to Steam. Happy birthday.
I guess make sure it's not gonna give me a virus if I download it.
I ain't making sure of shit, buddy.
Yeah, I guess that's on me.
Oh, okay, that didn't work. Let me look that up. Oh my god, does it not exist on Steam anymore? Oh, there it is.
Yep, we gotta take it down.
Oh, good news, Travis. It looks like there's a demo.
Oh, good.
So you can play it and get back to me. I'll just copy this Steam link. Go into our
Perfect.
private chats. There you go. Just for you.
This guy's also got forearms like Popeye.
Oh yeah. You weren't gonna hear anything. It was just a girl talking.
Are you talking about like the trailer for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a girl talking.
You've heard anime before. It was just anime. Purple stuff.
Yeah, I have heard anime. Like,
What? Ooh.
what was that one anime I saw? The Weekenders?
It's a good one. What's the most embarrassing anime that you've had someone that you didn't want to come in and see it, like your parents or whatever? Anime.
I can't think of any anime where that's happened.
Okay, show. Or movie. Show or movie. Just media, I guess. We'll just say media. You can say MGS4 now. Yeah. On the Sabbath. Oh, yeah. And they keep going, what the hell? And you're like,
On the Sabbath. Laughing Octo Deathgasm.
You wouldn't know, Travis. You're uninformed.
I wouldn't. I have something to look forward to.
Yeah, you do. I'll give you a little fat curtain. It'll be okay.
Keep those in stock.
Mm-hmm. Get you a whole 12-pack of paper towels and cream.
Cream, just keep my hands from drying out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your hands. They're not for sexual. You're not wrong. But the frogs?
But if your parents walked in on you playing that game, did you go, there's a very good reason she's dying like this, and when you figure it out, you'll be sorry?
Yeah, you'll be ashamed of your words and deeds. Alright.
Alright, so here's Clayton from Kingdom Hearts Solid.
Let me zoom in on this. Wow. He looks like that's a really good combination of like the Heartless vibe. That's what I think of. Thank you. Alright, next we got Jean.
Jean?
Yep.
Like just Jean?
Jeanne.
Like Claude Van Damme?
No, well, I don't know. It's from Bayonetta.
Oh,
Jean.
okay.
They say Jean. No, not Germa. Could have at least said Gon.
Germa's One Piece.
Ooh, Goma. That would have been a good one. Or what was the hands guy? Not the one we discussed earlier. No. The Lord
Master Hand.
Lord Bongo or whatever the fuck.
Crazy Hand.
Yeah, if he had bongos. Lord Wu Fok. That was a good guy. So we couldn't have done this. These are rough and tumbles. No.
Alright, good.
He was like their like treasured being or whatever. I just don't remember. Was he like a Ganon creature? No, I'm thinking.
Who was the Ganon creature?
What was the
What are we talking about here?
Lord Wu Fok?
You know, in the video, they're not gonna be able to see chat.
Lord Wu Fok.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, your bad. Was Lord? I don't know if he was Davy Jones' pet.
No. Davy Jones's pet was
Gimli.
Bootstrap Bill.
think it was Gimli.
Ah, yes. Famously, Gimli went out to sea and served 100 years on Davy Jones's ship
Yep. I've read this.
just so he could see his friend again. Because elves live much longer than dwarves.
And he kisses well.
Yeah.
Really soft lips. I shouldn't be surprised, but I always am. Oh, kisses
After
Will.
all these years.
Well, I hope he's not kissing Will anymore. 'Cause we got some talking to do. Big booty Bill. Wait, no, there's no big there. I added the big. Whoops.
Booty Bill Jr.
I forgot that's what I called Booty Bill was Big Booty Bill, so I just slapped it on.
Big Booty Bill.
That explains why he got really confused when I was like, hey, Big. And he's like, why do you call me that? It's because of that booty, Bill.
And his son comes
Junior?
in and he's like, Little Willy style.
Big booty. Anyway.
What do you call,
It's just fucking nonsense.
Raggedy and Pintle?
What do you call?
Those are like the kind of goofball pirates. One of them has the eye that's always popping out.
Speaking of eyes popping out, Travis, you got 2.5 minutes.
Oh, jeez. It's another one where, you know, it's hard to budget time properly.
But you do have to remember, you're drawing these characters and coming up with fashion. It's a bit harder than last week's.
Sure is.
In fact, you have almost half of your points from last week. That should prove the double amount of work.
You hear that, folks? I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
The only validation I need is that of this lawman.
Ooh. Yeah.
But if you want to give me validation in the chat anyway, I'll take it.
Well, Travis, I don't know if you're gonna get to find out what the bonus prompt was tonight. However, I do have some homework for you, if you want.
Homework? More work? We just talked about how much work I was doing anyway.
Yeah, but you see, it's not paying enough bills.
Okay, what's the homework and how's it going to help us pay more bills?
Well, Travis, I'd like you to do a little research during the week about a little favorite tale of mine. It's the story of the Witch of Isolith and the failed recreation of the first flame. I guess it's not really a recreation, but a creation. I can send you that, because I don't think you'll remember.
Hopefully it's a textbook or anything?
There's some text entries here and there.
Guess I'm going to the library.
That's right.
Thought I'd never see another research paper again.
Well, hopefully by the end of this, you have written a research paper. Got a lot of research to do, though. I've sent you a couple things during this stream.
Yeah, apparently. I might get a little busy playing that game.
There is a free demo. You don't even have to buy it.
Yeah, but if I like the demo, I might as well support the game.
It's true, that's true. Alright, Travis, get in your last stuff. That's time.
Ah, beans.
No.
How quickly those 2 minutes went by.
That last chunk of time flew by. We kind of lost our brains for a bit there.
Yeah. Sucked up in the fun of it all.
That's right.
All right, there's
We went dummy
Jian
thinking
from
about
Bayonetta.
Lord of Wu Fuck. Dude, I like that. It's interesting.
Seems a little more subdued
Yeah.
than going the typical route. And to cut you off at the pass, Jian and Clayton both use guns.
Oh, that's so true. And just for that, just for your hard work there, Travis, you're sitting at a cool 26 points. That bumps you just over half from last week, which is
Ooh.
a really cool metric in my brain.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always aiming for more, but happy to get what I can get.
Yeah. Push them all together.
Let's get our whole cast out here for one last bow.
That's right.
As it were.
And while you're doing that, Clown, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much again for the sub. We appreciate everything you do for us and everything,
yes,
all the time that you
you
take out, effort that you put in. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the big man.
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big. I'm sure he can fly. He'll go up there.
I can tell you're not an arcade goer.
I guess not. At least not to any of that have had a Narcs cabinet.
Missing out.
Now, is that from a recent experience of yours? Did they have Narcs at the
No.
place you went?
They had a shitload of pinball, probably like 30 cabinets or so, like a lot. They had some Frogger. They had Pac-Man. They had a multicade that was not currently working, unfortunately. There were like 3 machines that were down out of like 30 or 40.
Bummer.
I mean, that's actually a really good ratio compared to like a lot of places. They had a really cool side room, and they didn't mind if you turned off the light, which just makes all the cool effects that much better. But their side room had their limited run games, so like games that were only made like 1,000 units or something.
Oh wow!
Usually like licensed games. They had a really old Batman pinball. They had a really cool Walking Dead pinball machine where you like there was a zombie in one of the parts of the they're not called boards, cabinet, I guess. That you could like aim and hit and it would recoil.
That's neat.
And there was like a jail in the back that you could hit, and after a bit, zombies would break out of jail. It was super cool. And I'm sure all of those are like
neat.
Bits from the show and stuff. There was an Apollo 13 pinball machine, which is known for being the pinball machine, at least at the time. I haven't done research to see if there's been a one that surpassed it, but it had the most multi-balls out of any game.
Wow.
And it had like, I think, probably 13, judging by, Apollo 13.
Right.
May have been like 15. I don't remember. Liberty Bell was cool. They had some really old like manual ones where like it was all like gravity magnets and like bells for noises.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to look into some of those.
It was called what was it called? Posted on
the Lazarus.
The Lazarus.
Clown.
Yes. Very cool place.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Real quick before we get out of here, can you guess the what inspired my fashion choice here?
I'm gonna say a bowling league.
Nah, I think you're thinking a little too small there.
Maybe. You tell
Have
me.
you ever heard of Bauhaus?
I've heard of Meow House.
Nah, Bauhaus was kind of an 80s minimalist art movement that generated in Germany.
Oh.
And I decided to bring it back for this fashion show.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for enriching my culture.
I try.
A house of mouse.
Not getting much out here with these Philistines.
All right.
But maybe while I go enrich myself on the story of the Witch of Izalith and the failed creation of the First Flame, you all can get a little taste. And until then, we'll see you at 8 p.m. Central Time, Thursday night.
See you then.
Happy trails.